A public defender is an attorney employed by the community and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until the issue is decided in a court of law. The first public defender's office in the United States was opened in January 1913. Over the years, other offices were opened. And today, that handful has grown to a network of lawyers cooperating to protect the rights of our clients. These are the court transcripts of just one case, a case I consider to be one of the most important in my career. 14 volumes, 837 pages of testimony. For the next 30 minutes, you're going to witness the documented recreation of this trial. If you had been one of the jurors, how would you have found the defendant? Keep this in mind. This is important.
The People versus Carl Novack.
The people are ready.
The defendant is ready.
May it be stipulated that the jurors are present and in their places as well as the two alternates?
So stipulated.
So stipulated.
Will you read the information of the jury, please, Mr. Alomar?
Information 41735. Carl Novack is accused by the district attorney of and for the county of Riverside, state of California. By this information of the crime of murder in violation of Section 187 PC of California committed as follows. That said Carl Novack, on or about the 24th day of April, at and in the county of Riverside, state of California, did willfully, unlawfully, and feloniously, and with malice aforethought, murder Philip Ziegler, a human being.
Do you have an opening statement?
No opening statement.
No, Your Honor.
All right, you may call your first witness.
Will Roger Bissell please come forward? Remain standing, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir, I do.
State your name.
Roger Bissell.
B-I-S-S-E-L-L?
1-1-L.
First name's Roger.
Roger. R-O-D-G-E-R.
You can sit down now, Mr. Bissell.
Oh, yes, sir.
Will you speak up, please, so all of us can hear you? What is your business or occupation?
I work in a gas station.
Do you recall the 24th day of April, about 7:20 p.m. this year?
Yes, sir.
Were you in an automobile on that day at that time?
Yes, sir. I was on my way home.
Did you have occasion to stop your car and get out?
Yes, sir. I stopped it.
The place you stopped, was that in front of Ziegler's grocery store at 227 North Flower Street in Banning?
Yes. You see, my wife called me and I...
Were you alone or were you with someone?
No, sir.
You say no, sir, meaning you were by yourself?
Yes, ma'am. That's right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Mr. Bissell, will you state what you saw when you entered Ziegler's grocery store?
Well, when I went into the store, I didn't see anything at first. The place was empty, but I figured that Mr. Ziegler was out back for a minute, so I waited. And then I heard a noise. It sounded like it was coming from the back of the store. Hey, what happened?
This man's been beat up.
Is he hurt bad?
He ain't dead, if that's what you mean.
Did, you call the cops?
He needs a doctor more.
I'm gonna call the sheriff. This phone.
Yeah, it's locked. Name? Ziegler?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm going down to Doc Charles' place to phone. He's just down the street.
Yeah, you do that. He's bleeding bad.
I'll be right back. You, stay with him.
Yeah, sure.
Well, Sam, the trout season opens pretty soon, huh? You know, this year, you take cream, don't you?
Yeah. Doc,
Evening, Raj.
Give me some change, quick.
Hey, now, take it easy, kid. You'll live longer.
I've got to hurry. It's Mr. Ziegler.
Phil? What's the matter? Did he run out of change?
It ain't funny, Doc. He's been hurt. He's been hurt bad.
Phil? Hurt?
Doc, how do I get to the sheriff's office?
Just dial 611, then tell him who you want.
Thanks.
You said he was hurt. Well, why don't you call a doctor?
Let me make this call first. Hello, operator? Get me the sheriff's office. Quick.
Hey, Doc Greeley's got an office just down the street. You can get him.
Hello, is this the sheriff's office? Look, a man's been beaten. Yeah, a Mr. Ziegler. He has a grocery store on North Flower Street. Oh, wait a minute, I'll get it. What's Mr... Holy mackerel. Hey, Doc, come here, quick. You tell him where to come.
Why can't you tell him?
That guy out there, he was in the store. I think he did it. Just a minute. He'll tell you where to come. Hey, mister, where you going? You said you were going to stay with him.
I couldn't help him none.
Yeah, I know, but...
You said you was going to call a doctor. It don't take two to do that.
Yeah, but you can't leave till the sheriff gets here.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Look, mister, you ain't running away.
I wasn't running.
Well, if you didn't do it, what have you got to be afraid of?
Okay.
Come on, we're going back to the store.
Didn't you call a doctor?
No. I called the...
Oh, wouldn't have done no good. He's dead.
Don't touch that!
I guess this is what killed him. Sharp. I guess he must have done it.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, I guess he must have done it.
What are you talking about?
The guy that bumped me. I was coming in, he was going out, he bumped me.
What guy? What do he look like?
I was going to say something to him, then I thought, well, I don't know what he looked like.
They sure got here in a hurry.
Mr. Bissell, when you first noticed the defendant coming down the street while you were on the telephone, how fast would you say he was going?
Pretty slow. Just walking.
And when you called to him, did he indicate that he might make a run for it?
Well, no, sir.
That is all.
May Mr. Bissell be excused now, Your Honor?
Yes, he may be excused.
Thank you, Mr. Bissell. Officer, would you take the stand, please?
Deputy Sheriff Malden testified that he and his partner had answered a radio call regarding a man down at Ziegler's grocery store.
Now, officer, directing your attention to this wallet, People's Exhibit 12 in evidence, which belongs to Mr. Novack. Will you state where and how you happened to find it?
Yes, sir. After my partner had called the office for assistance, I began an examination of the area in the vicinity of the victim.
How'd this get here?
He stuck it there.
What'd you do that for?
What else was I going to do with it?
Yeah. Which one of you is Carl Novack?
My name's Bissell. 1L.
Oh. Do you Novack?
Yeah.
This belong to you?
Yeah, I guess so.
How'd it get back there?
Well, I don't know. Must have fell out of my pocket.
Yeah. 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12. $112. It's a lot of money to be carrying around.